Hello everyone, it's Keira and welcome back to Keira Megan F1. So Formula 1 is finally upon us again. It is February now and all of the teams have launched their cars for 2020. Honestly, like now it feels so real that in like 3 weeks time we're going to be in Melbourne. Like it's actually crazy and testing is literally right now. So I thought that for today's video I would rate the new Formula 1 cars and the liveries in top 10 order. So obviously there's 10 teams, 10 cars, and I'm going to rate them from my least favourite to my favourite. Obviously some of them have really changed and some of them really haven't changed. I thought it'd be good for me to share with you my opinions, for you to then share your opinions with me and see whether we feel the same or not, because obviously I've seen different opinions on social media, but I just thought I'd film a video for it. Sorry, I just moved the camera angle a little bit unintentionally, so if it looks a little bit weird then sorry. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm now going to get up my top 10 Formula 1 cars for 2020. Okay, so coming in at number 10 is the Red Bull. Now, it's not that I don't like the Red Bull, it's the fact that the Red Bull is the same every single year. Like, I get that there is a theme with the Red Bull, but not being funny, there is a theme with every single car and they just don't switch it up. And it's like, I'm bored of seeing that Red Bull now. I get it. It was nice when I first saw it, but now it's just like, I want to do something a little bit different. Like, I like all the fundamental colours, if that's the right word, but I just feel like I want to see something placed in a different place. I want to see like that sign looking different or that looking different. Like I want to see the Red Bull sign maybe in a different like layout texture. I don't know. The bull, can it look different? I don't know. I'm just looking at it and I'm just thinking, looks the same really, doesn't it? So that's why it's at the bottom, unfortunately. I'm just not, I don't look at that and feel anyway. It's just like, it looks the same as last year. If you were to put the Red Bull from last year on track, I wouldn't know. Like, I don't think anyone would know that it's different. Okay, coming in at number 9 is the Ferrari. Now, that might be a shock to some people because a lot of people did like it. However, again, it's pretty much the same. And there was another thing that Tommy from WTF1 tweeted, which is actually quite funny, was the Mission Renault. I think that's how you say it, Renault. Their logo is at the top of the fin. But, like, they could have cut it, right? And I'll try and put the picture up on the screen now. They could have put the car wing so it went with the design of the logo of Mission Renault, but they didn't. And it's just like a little thing and it's just like, oh my gosh, I didn't notice that until he said it and now I can't stop saying it. Like, they literally could have helped my OCD there, but they didn't. But yeah, other things about the Ferrari, I mean, it's better that it is red this year because obviously we all had that thing last year, especially in testing, where it was literally orange. I don't think they quite got the matte red sorted properly, so it's nice to see that it is more red. I'm not quite sure on the font, to be honest with you, like the 5 and the 16, the font in the numbers, not entirely sure on it. Don't exactly like it, but I mean, it's just the Ferrari really, isn't it? I don't feel like, wow, it's the Ferrari. And also the launch, come on, oh my gosh, what were we watching? What was that? What was that then? Why were we watching ballerinas and whatever else they were doing? Like, yes, it was fun, but I wanted to see the car by them. So number 8 is the Renault, and obviously the Renault is the test livery, but honestly, I don't know why, but it's just a bit weird. And also oh my gosh, I can't even get over, guys, I don't know if any of you have been watching testing, but the nose on that Renault is, it just looks so weird. It's the tiniest thing you'll ever see, and like, I know it's black and it gives you like more of an illusion that it's smaller, but it genuinely is that small. Like, the nose, it's like this big, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, how is Daniel? And I get how Esteban is fitting in it because he's got those nice, you know, long legs, skinny legs, they'll fit in there. Daniel, I just don't see how that's comfortable at all. Like, it just looks so different. I've never seen a Formula 1 nose like that. Other than that, I mean, I quite like their first pictures when they put them out, when they done that launch, kind of not launch, but kind of launch. But I mean, it doesn't give me any wow factor, but obviously it is a test livery, so I'm hoping that when it comes to Melbourne they are going to bring out more yellow, because I do love it when the Renault's yellow. But yeah, this isn't doing anything. It would have been nicer if it was more matte. I thought it was going to be matte. Weren't the pictures matte? But I don't think this is matte. So a little bit confused with that one. The next one is the Williams, or as we should call it, the toothpaste. Now, I've seen so many toothpaste memes about the Williams this year. However, I thought it was like toothpaste last year as well. I don't know if everybody else thought that as well, but it was definitely like toothpaste as well last year. But they have gone with a different thing. Obviously, the Rocket sponsorship is the reason why a lot of the red is coming in. A lot of the teams have gone for a lot of red this year, actually. It's a little bit like Formula E, but it's not as bad as Formula E because at least I can tell the difference. But I mean, I don't hate the Williams. Looking at it is quite cool. I don't mind the colour schemes. I think they've got a really nice blue going on. Like, it's a really pretty blue. The only issue that I have, and it's really annoying, so obviously I've been watching testing this week, and Nicholas Latifi has picked the number 6. Fair enough, absolutely fine. I can see when he's driving because there's a 6 on his car, and I do look a lot of the time for the numbers. I know some people look for helmets, but a lot of the time, unless it's like Lando and Carlos when you can easily tell the difference, I just feel like I always look for the number first. I don't know why, but I do. So that's a 6. So I thought, you know what, that's absolutely fine. Like, it's a 6, I can see it. Until George came out and I realised that he's 63, which is fine. However, Williams have put the 6 really prominent on the back of the car and on the front, and then the 3 really light. So when it's whizzing past you at 200 miles per hour, you could just see a 6. I don't know why they've done that, and it's annoying me more than it should be, to be honest with you. So that really irritated me because, yet again, we can't tell which driver is which. We're still having that problem, but I should be able to get used to it, but that's just a little niggle. But other than that, I don't hate the Williams. I quite like it. As I said, the blue's really nice. I do like the colour scheme. So yeah, let's hope it's fast this year as well. So coming in at number 5 is the Haas. Now, obviously, Haas have gone back to their normal colours, and I really like it. I like that there's a lot of white on it. I think the colour scheme is just pretty, and it's just a Haas. Like, as much as I like the, I don't even know if I can say it, rich empty colours, I didn't love them. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't Haas. It didn't feel like Haas. But actually, I do quite like this colour scheme. It works quite well, obviously. But it's a classic Haas. I just love it. Nice and simple, really. I like it. I like it. That's all I've got to say, is that I really like it. I think the Haas was number 6. See, this is why I need to number my things rather than just making a list, because I can't really read what I'm going to say. But coming in at number 5, this is number 5, is the Mercedes. Now, the Mercedes, I do like the Mercedes. I love that they've kept their logo, like, ombre effect going up the car, and I love that they've still kept the red star for Nikki. I do like the car overall. It's not that I'm not keen on it. I'm not 100% sure on, like, the blue wave. Like, they've done better is what I'm trying to say. I don't hate it, but it didn't wow me because it's quite similar. But I do like the little red accents and things like that. I like the new sponsorship with Enos. I like that they've added a little bit of red on it. So yeah, it is a solid car. I've always loved the Mercedes, so there's not anything that they've drastically changed. I just think it's a Mercedes, really. Okay, so coming in at number 4 is the Alfa Romeo. I really like the Alfa Romeo. I liked it last year as well. I kind of liked it in the first year of Alfa Romeo, but last year and this year especially, I have really, really liked it. Again, it's pretty much the same livery as last year, but I enjoy it. I really like it. I love the massive Alfa Romeo logo on the side. I feel like sometimes these cars are too covered up with the sponsorships, and obviously I get that they need to have sponsors to survive. Like, that's what Formula 1 is about, the sponsorships. But I love that they have put their logo on there because that's what we should be doing. I just love the white and the red. It's such a pretty red. I don't know why, it's like that deep rouge type of colour, and I really, really like it. Nothing really has changed. Obviously, they've got All In. I feel like I'm saying all these words wrong. I don't know why I can't, like, pronounce anything, but All In, their new title sponsor, which looks really nice on it. Again, there's not any different colours on there that makes it look ugly. They have literally just got the red and the white, and I think it looks really pretty like that, and I think it should stay like that, and I like it. Okay, so I've now come to my top 3, and these are the ones that I really, really like. Obviously, you can probably work out which ones I've got left. But coming up in 3rd place is the McLaren. Now, the McLaren, I am a sucker for the oh my god, why can't I say that word? Papaya. I love the papaya colour, and I love the blue with it as well. However, I'm going to say, I don't know if it's controversial. I don't know how people have been feeling on the car, but I do think I preferred the last year's car. Okay, now seeing it been running on track in Catalonia in the past couple of days, I just liked I don't know how to describe it. It was like the blue that kind of ombre'd again out, whereas now we've just kind of got the stripes like that. I don't know, I liked the last year's car a little bit better, but I still love this car. I've rated it 3rd. I really do like it. I just think it's so nice and simple. There's not too many sponsorships everywhere. I think a lot of the cars splat them wherever, where I can see that McLaren have nicely placed them, which is really, like, aesthetically really pleasing. And again, I just like when Lando's helmet goes nicely with the car, and it's like, it's a thing that clashes but it doesn't, do you know what I mean? If you were to say I'm putting a lime green and a blue with another blue and an orange, you just say that's disgusting, but it works so well and I love it. In terms of its characteristics, I can't really see that it's really relating to many of the other cars. Obviously, I know from watching testing, a lot of the other cars have adapted at different points from different cars. As we know, the Haas gets a lot of its equipment and parts from Ferrari, Racing Point get a lot of their stuff from Mercedes, but the McLaren is quite unique and I really like it. Coming in at number 2, and this is probably what most people would put as a number 1, but number 2 is Alfa Tauri. Now obviously Alfa Tauri was formerly Toro Rosso, and I absolutely love the new livery. It is so simple and plain. Again, it reminds me a little bit of the Alfa Romeo, which is even more confusing because they're both Alfas, but I love the white and the navy contrast. The navy is unbelievable. Like, oh, I never thought I'd like navy as much as I do with this Alfa Tauri, but I absolutely love it. I love again that the logo is really big on there. You're not going to miss it. The only issue I'm having is I'm pretty sure that Pierre and Danny are running the same helmet, which is really annoying. Again, I don't know why drivers aren't able to run their own helmets. Like with Racing Point, they have to have a pink helmet. Like, why can they not run their own helmets? Like, it just annoys me so much, because at the end of the day, I want to see which driver is in the car. Like, I get that this is like a team thing, but they wear enough. There's enough sponsors on the car. There's enough team wear that they wear outside of the car. When they're in the car, I want to know which one is which with their helmets, okay? So that's a little bit frustrating, but other than that, I love it. The launch, if you did watch it, went on for a little bit long time. There was just fashion shows everywhere. I was like, I just want to see the car, and it kept like sparkling and lighting up with like a projector on it, and I was like, that's lovely. Can we take the cloth off now? But when it did come off, it was a pleasant surprise, and their teamwear is lovely as well. When I was watching testing, you could like, when the camera went into the garage, the whole like place just looks amazing, because I didn't overly love the Toro Rosso, like the colour scheme and things like that. I didn't overly look at it and think, wow, that's amazing. Do you know what I mean? So I like that they've completely rebranded, and it's really, really pretty. I love this Alfa Tauri, and I think a lot of people share that with me. I think a lot of people love this Alfa Tauri as well. Again, they've also got the logo at the back. And another thing that I think Will Buxton said was, it was either Will or Ted or Alex, I think it was Will, but it's just the Honda, which is red on the livery, which adds that little thing, and I love that as well. It's like, it's basically navy and white throughout the whole thing, but you've got that little bit of Honda, and it's really nice. So in first place is the Racing Point BWT Mercedes. Now, that might be a little bit of a surprise to everybody, however, I just freaking love this livery, and I tell you exactly why. A, because I saw it before the launch. I think everyone did. It leaked. It was on like some edge of a lake, so obviously people got their hands on the pictures. But I tell you what I really like about this. It is the sideways slant of the BWT, and that is literally what has done it for me. Like, the rest of it is just a Racing Point. Honestly, I just love the slant of the BWT. I don't know why. It's like completely got me, but I love it. And obviously it's reminded me a lot of an Arden in Formula 2, and it's also reminded me of I don't know what team it is because I don't watch Porsche Super Cup. However, there is a car in Porsche Super Cup. I don't know what team it is. It may just be the BWT team. I don't know because I don't watch it, but when I've seen it or caught glimpses of it, it reminds me of that as well. It's proper nice. I really love the way the BWT is on the side. I love that it's on the end plate. I love it. I think the white and pink is lovely. Again, obviously I'd like their drivers to have a little bit more of a variety in which helmets they're allowed to have, but obviously that's another thing. We're just going by the cars here. And again, what everyone's been calling it is a pink Mercedes, and it is a pink Mercedes. When you look at it, it literally is Mercedes, but a pink one. So that's quite interesting to see what they're going to be doing this year, because obviously it's not that I didn't expect much from Racing Point, but I didn't really think about Racing Point. I kind of just didn't think about them really. But if I was to think about it now being a Mercedes 2.0, then they're going to be pretty good. Again, they have topped some timer sheets this week as well in testing. So that is exciting. But honestly, in terms of livery, 10 out of 10. I love it. I don't know why. There's something about that BWT sign. So there we go. That is it for this week's video. There are the liveries rated between 1 to 10. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you do agree with me, or if you've got any suggestions, or if you think I'm completely wrong, let me know in the comment section below. I have loved filming this video. I'm so excited for the season, as I'm probably going to say in every video until the season starts. I cannot wait to see these cars on track in Melbourne and obviously in Catalonia next week. So yeah, thank you again for watching. If you do enjoy this one, please be sure to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I've got loads of videos coming up. I've literally pre-filmed so many videos, so they are all coming very, very soon. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.